Howdy folks, and welcome back to The Legend of Vox Machina. Today we're going to be watching Season 2, Episode 5, which is titled Pass Through Fire. And I know for a fact that I made a couple references to Sephiroth back in Season 1. During the Scanbo episode, I think it was, when the whole manor was on fire. I know I referenced that one scene in Nibelheim with Sephiroth a couple times. So I'm going to do my best to not do that tonight. But I really want to, and I'm not going to make any promises. I'm just picturing Grog walking through fire and saying like, I'm on my way to see my mom, or something like that. Except during that scene, Sephiroth read a whole bunch of books, and well, Grog would never. But yeah, we had a banger of an episode last time. We have acquired the Deathwalker's ward. Specifically, Vax has acquired the Deathwalker's ward and now seems to be under the... not necessarily control, but definitely bound to the Mother of Ravens, or Matron of Ravens, essentially the god of death of this world, it seems. It's very heavily implied that he is to be her Grim Reaper, but he has done no reaping yet. So what is going to be up with this guy? I guess we will see as we move on. But additionally, I guess just one other editor's note, or a note from last time as I was in editing. At the very end of the episode, I said, I wish I knew what city that was on fire. Turns out there was a sign that said the name. Still don't remember, but I don't think that it was a town name that I recognized. But regardless, the individual that I kind of paid no heed to there appeared to be Dr. Ripley, who escaped from us last season, who seemingly was in Vasselheim when shortly before we got there. Also seems to have acquired a new hand to replace the one she lost. It seemed to be mechanical, arcane, something in nature. I know Artificer is a class that you can be in D&D, so there's certainly no shortage of enchanted things that her hand could be made out of. But she also seems to have some kind of like a seeing stone, some kind of a crystal that can let her kind of look in on our party. I don't know if it's just us specifically or just whatever she wants, but she does seem to be keeping tabs on us a little bit. So she does seem like she is going to be a bit of a thorn in our side. You know, if it was me, I would just live a peaceful life after escaping. Just open a shop somewhere and just hope they never come around. You know, and just say, hey, I've done no wrong since then. Sorry, no more need for revenge because I'm just living my life. But it seems like she might potentially be up to no good. So I guess we'll see what she's up to as well eventually. But also, damn it, I want more dragons. So just give me some dragons, please, and thank you. Let's scooch over and get ready to watch this thing as I take this opportunity to thank you for watching me watch this thing. Make sure you do all the YouTube things. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you see when more of these reactions come out. Leave a like on this here video. Leave a comment on this here video. Both things help me out with the YouTube algorithm to help these videos get served to more people to watch the reactions. If you want this or any other Vox Machina reaction uncut, unedited, the next one or two a little bit early, there is a link to join the Patreon down in the description below. But as always, double finger guns this time. Glad that you're just here watching on YouTube. Let's get into it. Season 2, Episode 5, Pass Through Fire. Starting up in 3, 2, I almost made a Sephiroth joke there. 3, 2, 1, go. This seems to be nowhere I've seen. I was gonna say it looked like Keyleth, but angry.
I'll be back, little flower. But until then, listen to that, Keyleth.
That's the sound of me going out for ziggurats and never coming back.
Whoa.
Now pass through it.
Wind, fire,
and the earth and
Earth.
water.
The four elements were in balance, but everything changed when the Fire Nation came.
never pull back. Here. See?
Pass through.
Flame cannot live without air, and we are air Ashari. We were made to pass through fire.
Interesting.
Hurt you?
Leave
Oh, it
go.
stings like a bitch. Ow, ow, ow. I got third degree happening over here.
Time for Mom to go.
You'll always be with me, and one day you'll be ready for your own journey.
I'm gonna wait because I feel like we're about to go into the intro here and I can just talk about it then. I don't want to do a pause literally 2 seconds before it starts. Yep, there we go. First things first, my tea for today is peppermint. I'm also just remembering I did not do a little warm-up practice roll before hitting record, so let's do that right now. That is, oh boy, that's a 2. Good thing that was a practice roll. But the thing I wanted to say is I'm potentially a little bit confused about the Aramente because she said that she's on this journey. I don't know if it's like a thing like they go on a journey and then come back and have their trials, or if the journey is the trial. And when they do return to talk about what they've done, that's how they're judged on whether or not they pass. Because it sounds like it's a thing that everybody just kind of has to do. So, I mean, either way, I don't think it makes a huge difference. I do know that when we were talking with the Sphinx, it said something like that you'll never complete your Aramente. So I don't know if it was just like the acceptance of her people or whatever test that she's on this journey to like avoid coming back to do. I guess let me know in the comments because I'm a little bit confused. Like I said, I don't think it affects the story too much because it's, similar circumstances, but still.
I was alive again. It really puts life into perspective, you know?
She's told the story like 10 times since yesterday, man.
Keyleth! Is something wrong? No.
Just listening to the wind. It's my favorite hobby.
We're so close to Pyra.
Is that where you're from?
No, I'm in Arashari. Arashari live there.
We're gonna have to pass through their town.
It was one of the last places my mom was seen alive on her Aramente.
Okay, so her Aramente does sound like the journey itself.
How long has Grog been gone?
Oh, yeah, shit, where is he?
This is Grog.
Also Scanlan with the broom. Let's go.
I'll go check on him. Here, for the fire.
Nope. That's... I don't know what that said, but, I knew that broom was gonna be something special.
Craven Edge?
Craven Edge?
You're there.
Is he taking a shit right now?
Could you ever be full?
Are you talking to your dookie?
Yeah, just asserting my dominance. Can you play me a tune?
Some good old shitting music. He just starts playing dubstep because that's what it sounds like.
Where was I?
Is this loud enough for you?
Yeah, that's good. What's in this for you?
Utterly ridiculous.
Blood of your enemies feeds me. Their strength becomes yours. All that matters is
Oh, sorry.
I hunger always.
I hunger, but it's a good thing I have no sense of smell. No, seriously, Grog's shits are probably terrible. There's a reason he had to walk so far away from the group to do it.
Rest. I just need to stretch my legs.
Also, Trinket inside the tent. He's just a little lap dog, I bet. I'd love a little Trinket right here. Just cuddle on. Trinket, I can't see.
Why won't you come off?
Oh shit, he can't take it off. Sorry, I was making a dumbass joke while he was going through that.
Sing with me, buddies! Road, we're on the road. Road, we're on the road. Good thing you and me ain't Charles. We're on the fucking road.
Let's
Oh, sorry.
probably leave it to Scanlan. Hey, Grog, you need... was that his normal Dookie song? Just Pike wasn't around to sing it to him? Loads, you're dropping loads.
Hey, Scanlan, mind taking a peek at this?
What, you kept that thing? Huh. Volunteer.
Oh, it flies.
What'd you say? Vituna? Viridian? Voluptuous?
Venereal.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I'll tell you the magic word for a favor.
What favor?
Ooh, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not gonna tell you, you just gotta trust me. Vex, you are missing out! You'd really have to experience it firsthand to truly...
He crashes and then Vax is like, oh no, I've got to take him. Oh. Death Mountain. That's a Zelda reference, not Final Fantasy VII.
Guys, there's a volcano and it is more pissed off than Vex.
No! The rift to the fire plane is there. If it's erupting, then Pyra... The fire Shari could be in trouble.
Then they'll have to deal with it themselves.
He just feels a tug on his leash like there's death happening over there.
Keyleth!
I was gonna say, this would look real good on your Aramente resume.
Brother, Keyleth would drop everything to help us. Especially you.
Yeah. I mean, she kind of has. Remember she brought back Percy's sister when Pike wasn't around to do so? God. Oh. Nice. I can't immediately place what those are. They look like some shit I was fighting in Elden Ring the other day, though.
More are coming through. We need help.
Dad?
I was gonna say, is that her dad?
I can't believe you're here.
I can't believe you're here.
The rift to the fire plane was torn open.
It's been secure for generations.
It was a dragon.
Okay. Well, I was asking for more dragon shit. Just this is kind of indirect dragon shit.
If we can't find a way to close the rift soon, the Fire Dominion will consume ours.
Damn, I was just joking when I said everything changed when the Fire Nation came.
Dad, I don't know if
We're lucky you came. You've been on your Aramente. Your mastery of fire must be far beyond ours.
Ooh, about that.
You would think.
I mean, she summoned a sun one time. That's pretty fiery.
No freaking way. Keyleth.
Oh, hey, no freaking way. To you, too.
Allura,
Oh, both of them.
you guys are dead.
We're very much alive.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize about their status from all the way back in episode 1. That feels so long ago at this point. So much has happened. Vex died.
Oh yeah. You know what you fight fire with?
Fire.
No water, you idiot.
Scanlan, word, please.
Just say yes to that favor and it's all yours.
Oh.
I hope you fall into lava, asshat.
That's fire, not blood. I don't like spicy food.
None of these guys got bloody insides.
Nice.
Hey. Wait, what?
That was a really cartoony looking face for Vex. I loved it.
How are you here? In Amon, we saw.
Allura saved us.
Okay, flashback. Cool,
When the
cool,
tower
cool,
fell,
cool.
she whisked us away at the last second. Nearly shat my armor.
I mean, I would have.
Hold up. Thordak came through Pyra? How did you even know it was him?
Because we are the reason he escaped.
Oh.
Years ago, Kima and I battled Thordak with a group not unlike yours,
Interesting. The Warriors of Dawn.
but we were outmatched.
That's not a Final Fantasy VII reference. That's a Final Fantasy V reference.
The soul anchor,
Ooh.
and decided to bind him to it. Like an arcane tether, it pulled Thordak into the fire plane, imprisoning him there forever, or so we thought.
Gotcha.
All right, Keyleth. This is it.
No, I can't do it.
Of course you can. You're as strong as your mother. Maybe even stronger.
Yeah, but she might be dead. I'm definitely stronger than a dead mother.
Now!
No, I was good. Well, that's hardening it. It's every element but fire, right?
Yes! Good work, Keyleth.
Oh.
Oh no!
I mean, he did say she would need fire magic, right? I didn't mishear that. Also, this is interesting. I never thought about what happens if you...
What? You got no blood!
Then find me some.
No, not Pike. Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, I never even considered the fact that they might fight bloodless things.
Fine, it's Volantir.
Valentia?
I was gonna say, she failed that initial check to stay on it. That is cool as hell. Not quite Vestige power level, but still pretty good.
Together!
I mean, Scanlan's got some fire, I bet. Play another one of them guitar solos. Oh. Now you have 2 dead parents.
I'm sorry, Dad. The truth is, I haven't finished my trials. I'm too scared. I'm not ready.
Okay, so maybe I do have a lot more to understand about the... Oh, she's listening. I'm really glad I asked for clarification on the Aramente at the beginning. Sorry,
Listen to your power.
I'm just listening. Oh, she's got to pass through. Is she going to go... No, don't tell me she's going to go inside and seal it from the other side.
An Arashari, like my mother before me.
No, this is going to devastate me. Unless she can do it from this side, but...
I was made to pass through fire.
Yeah, and there she goes. Yeah, it's a completely alien landscape, man.
Fireplane. It hurts!
Just remember.
Only if I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I can hear it.
Damn, that's still... Like, I don't care how much you trick your brain into thinking that doesn't hurt. That looks cool as hell. Yo, holy shit. Looking like Magician's Red over here. That's a JoJo's reference, not Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, she is going to seal it from this side, huh? And there it goes. And she's gone. See, this is so much more effective to me than... I'll explain after the episode. Oh, she left her staff. Damn, poor fucking Vax, huh? Unless... Yo! Okay, then never mind.
My child. I thought...
I'm okay, Dad.
See, there I thought she was going to be gone for a bit. That was cool as hell.
Think you'll be needing this. Keyleth of the Air Ashari. From this day forward, you have the blessing of Pyra. Your water and earth trials await you on your Aramente.
Okay.
Go forth, knowing you have mastered fire.
And just like that, I feel like I understand. So never mind on those comments unless you left them already, in which case, thanks for the engagement.
Quite the look. Mind telling us how you did that?
When the fire took me, I could feel the connection between the planes.
Traveling between planes. Could be handy.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's one hell of a power if she can do it again.
Until we meet again, please take care of each other. Especially that one.
Ah, I see that. Oh, I see both of them blushing.
And head to Whitestone so this one can heal.
Oh, I didn't realize they were a
Plus,
couple.
we gotta check on what happened to Singorn. Whole
Let's
city
fucking
just
go.
bugged out when the dragon showed up.
Oi, Scanlan. Thanks for earlier. And because I'm so mature now, I accept your terms. I hereby owe you one favor. Anything.
That's so fucking dangerous.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh shit, let's go, dragons.
Yes. This gold pleases us.
They do look kind of like Grog a little bit, but I know that Goliaths aren't supposed to have hair, right? Which is why the beard was such a big deal. Y'all let me know some of that lore.
For now. And the herd will keep paying tribute. For now. For always. Under the reign of the Chroma Conclave.
A reign that will sadly be short-lived.
Oh.
Unless, that is, you care to hear what I have to say.
Okay. What better than treasure to bring to a dragon? Right? I guess you could say knowledge is the ultimate treasure. That was a fine episode. Certainly not up to the same level as the last couple. But always glad to see more big moments from Keyleth. And what I was about to say is I was assuming that she was going to be trapped in the fire plane for some time. I didn't realize she was going to be like just coming back just like that. So what I was about to say is that to me was a lot more of an effective moment than Vex dying a couple episodes ago. The kind of choice to leave yourself on the other side to do what must be done to save everybody else is far more affecting to me emotionally from a storytelling perspective than sudden death. And yes, I know characters aren't supposed to have the plot armor here, like that nobody has plot armor in a D&D game. But at the same time, this is also a TV show, and TV shows like do play by certain rules for the most part. And it's one of those things like, you know, if Laura's character Vex died in the game and there was no way to bring her back, then, you know, would she roll up a new character? Would she just be out of the campaign? I don't know. It would be weird from a TV show perspective. And I know, once again, big grain of salt, big asterisk. This is based on a previous story, but it would be really weird to like just have a new character roll up or something, or for a character who her dynamic was such, you know, that it was the brother and sister. And yes, I know they spent a lot of that episode kind of giving us the flags of, you know, the siblings being separated. I never assumed it was going to be permanent, right? Especially in a fantasy series like this where it is possible to bring somebody back. But like I said, without the knowledge that Keyleth was going to be able to just immediately snap back to our plane, the fact that she made the conscious decision to pass through the fire like we saw in that I almost said the cutscene, in the scene right at the beginning of the episode, and then putting that to use. And now that I have a greater understanding of the Aramente essentially being to master all the elements, you know, what better opportunity, right, than to put what her dearly departed mother said to use. Allegedly departed. And that worked a lot better for me in the kind of self-sacrifice for the better good kind of thing. I'm always going to be more of a fan of that over, you know, just sudden death, basically. But then again, she just rematerialized in our plane. So cool if she can access stuff from that realm more so. And I guess now that I'm thinking about it, most of the stuff that she did nature-wise in the first season was pretty much mostly air spells. She had to really focus and try to summon that sun that she did. Whereas, you know, kind of things that she could do on a whim were like the wind pushes, you know, the sky riding, all air-based things. So kind of seeing her turn into the Avatar as we go on, assuming we do get to more of her trials, which it sounds like we're going to, is going to be really cool for her character. Yeah, I mean, it's just cool, like the 4 classical elements kind of thing. I made a lot of Final Fantasy references earlier today, but, you know, you always have the wind, water, earth, and fire crystals. Just those 4 classic elements, you know, just being a common representation for just stuff in general. Even, you know, thinking back to, you know, I mentioned that I started running a campaign, and I kind of had the 4 elements kind of thing like that. The air was ended up going to space, which I know is a lack of air, but come on, you had to go through the air to get up there. The water one was going to be like at a beach, ocean kind of thing. Fire was like an erupting volcano, and earth was like a desert pyramid temple kind of thing. So that I kind of did have that as I mean, like I said, it's just a classical fantasy storytelling thing to like have things separated into these 4 kind of arcs, right? But yeah, she's got, I guess, technically 2 elements down, so I guess she'll probably be incorporating more fire stuff into her arsenal, which is gonna be really cool. Like I said, I've complimented druid magic in the past, but like if she's truly gonna be gaining mastery of these elements, like she's going to be really fucking powerful by the end. And I know that other characters have gotten glow-ups as well, but she seems to be the one that has, I think, the most growth potential now that I know what she's on about and what the Armente actually is. At least, like I said, I think I understand going to master all 4 elements. I think she has the most growth potential for anyone in the party right now, and I'm really excited to see what she becomes. But like I said, this episode was fine compared to the last 2. I think the last 2 were just like absolute bangers, that this one just being a more action focused episode with a little bit of character stuff thrown in there as well, but mostly just kind of focused on the action. Was, I guess we never really got any kind of a conclusion to the whole blood sword thing, right? The fact that you know, that sword was looking at Pike mighty hungrily, so I don't know, that sword's gonna be a problem, and I'm still so mad at the fact that he picked it up and took it, which I'm assuming once again also comes from the campaign, because what D&D player isn't gonna say like, oh hey, cool sword, I roll a magic check to see if there's anything wrong with it. Oops, I rolled poorly. Matt, it's like, nope, you don't notice anything wrong with this sword. And then I guess by the time it starts to say feed me blood, it's a little too late, right? But yeah, so fine episode, like I said, certainly not bad compared to some other mostly action focused episodes. Like I think back to the jailbreak episode in season 1 when they first got to Whitestone, when they were busting out Percy's friend. I made a point to remember this name back in season 1, and now I am absolutely blanking on it. Shit. All right. Well, it's gone now. Whatever. Just like he is. He's definitely dead. We watched him die on screen. Damn it. I'm so mad because I forgot so many times and then made such a point to remember. Whatever. But I think back to that episode, and that was a fairly action-focused episode that as I was editing on it, I'm like, yeah, let me just cut out huge chunks here and there where it's just kind of action stuff as we're just fighting these kind of guard fodder. Not the most interesting stuff, even if it is, you know, like I said, something that might be a lot more fun to play in D&D than it is adapted into a show. Whereas this, I feel like, had much better character writing, better stakes for the characters than just busting a guy out of jail. Even if he was the leader of the rebellion who would kind of help us get acclimated to Whitestone, this had, to me, a lot more stakes to it, especially since, you know, Keyleth's father was there. We immediately feel a lot more... Archibald, that was the guy's name. We feel a lot more connection to Keyleth's father being, oh shit, this was one of the guys that helped bring her into the world, than Percy saying, like, I know a guy, right? So immediately higher stakes there. The payoff was better, what with Keyleth's kind of glow up there and her attunement to fire magic, so it seems, as well as, I guess, more promises for stuff in the future, knowing that Dr. Ripley is up to some shit with the dragons. Yeah, it seems like a lot more dragon stuff is incoming. I also have to think that the next episode is the last of that chunk of 3, which means next one's probably going to be a heater. No pun intended with the volcano stuff we went on, but because I didn't do an actual like pun check earlier, and I know I don't do in every episode, that's a 3. Not a good pun. Probably should have just saved that roll, but you know what? I wanted to do the dang thing. Hope you're still watching as I had this rambly outro. But regardless, I think I'm finally done talking about this one. Bad check out of the way. So what did you think of this episode? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Did this one not hit as hard for you? Or are you just a Keyleth stan and this one absolutely hit for you because it was a big Keyleth episode and, you know, she needs those W's desperately, right? Just let me know what you thought in the comments. And once again... Give me all the details on the Aramente. And with all that being said, I'll catch you next time for the next episode of The Legend of Vox Machina. Take it easy, everybody.